Hello and welcome to Assassination Party. Population now more more prime ministers. Oh boy. Okay. The election of Mizuno Rentaro, the death of Suzuki stunned the Riken Suikai, and an emergency convention was called the bureaucratic Tokonami faction, named after Tokonami Takejiro, chairman of the pro-Tanaka Seiyu Hanto during the Tanaka dictatorship. His aftermath has been crippled by the loss of his leader, leading to the reactionary Nakajima faction take control of the party. From his new post as Director of General Affairs, Nakajima enjoys decision-making power over the entire party, though he has stopped him short of crowning himself chairman, instead of appointing the current Prime Minister and Tokonami-aligned Mizuo Rentaro. Finally, some stability in politics, but not stability in our country. French imperialists restore monarchy. Womp womp. Ooh. The Emperor refuses to support the government. The government is weak. In a desperate move, has asked the Emperor to speak. He's gone before Parliament in a rare appearance, but he has refused to support the government. His words carry great weight, and this lack of support may be a fatal blow. Without intervention, the government will surely fail. Do we agree with the support? Do we argue against him? Let's agree with the Emperor, or he is out of line. Go with he is out of line. Double Olympics. Oh, gain 1 research slot. This research slot will be kept for 365 days. Interesting. Let's gain more air experience. Naval Arsenal. These are Carrier Ship Designer Task Force. Better anti-air. Probably good. The 1936 Olympic Games have come and gone. Reason to be proud. Our athletes have won us 9 medals, setting a new national record. But some of our victors have been problematic. The athletes Kite Son and Nan Choryu, as they prefer to be called, Son Ki-chung and Nam Sung-yong, did well in the marathon. Oh boy. They are Koreans. Okay. Did well in the marathon race. Even the former, even winning first place, but they overall failed to show the enthusiasm proper for subjects of the Emperor. From dropping their heads during the national anthem, hiding the flag in their chest, and insisting in being called Korean or Japanese, many within our country are ashamed of their behavior. In contrast to the popular attitude within Chosen, largely supportive of their actions. As a result, the athletes have been banned by the central government for participation in future events, as well as placed under surveillance to be ashamed of their victory were used to promote instability within the empire. The Foreign Office has attempted to ensure sympathy abroad remains minimal by lodging a complaint with the Irish government and the International Olympic Committee of perceived lack of care towards ensuring our athletes properly represent the empire. They have not yet responded. How unfortunate. That's another one where I'm like, is this based on a real story? Could be. Acknowledge the Declaration of Independence. Good luck, Belgium. I missed these. Alright, good. We have naval bomber. Failed coup attempt. Even though the armed minister refused to support the coup, he made no effort to stop the plot. The plotters took this as a sign of approval and proceeded. This morning, the coup forces seized the Metropolitan Police Headquarters and the Prime Minister's residence in the Imperial Diet buildings, failed to occupy the Imperial Palace. The conspirators, surprised, the Emperor resisted the coup d'etat and issued an Imperial command to suppress the rebels, sealing their fate. The coup forces surrendered. Without resistance, key conspirators captured, some taking their own lives before they get arrested. Democracy, such as it is, has prevailed. The Asia Express runs from Port Arthur to Harbin. Where is Harbin? Right. Okay. For the first time, Mantetsu's Asia Express streamlined train will be running from the tip of Port Arthur to the northern city of Harbin. Astonishing, 130 kilometers an hour, putting it among the fastest trains in the world. The journey took a mere 21 hours and 30 minutes. The locomotive Wonder bears cars outfitted with heat, air conditioning, and luxurious lounges for even third-class customers, as well as its very own signature cocktail served at the bar. While Mantetsu's unmitigated success has given some reason to cheer, many strike envy in Beijing. Others can only view Mantetsu's advances as a growing concern. Not all in Manchuria are properly appreciative of the Japanese attempts to help develop their nation. Few have even openly protested what they call a blatant act of colonialism. Still, the launch of the line is a powerful testament to Japan's effort to bring modernity to both Fengtian and all Asia as a whole, regardless of what some dissenters may think. 3 cheers to prosperity. It's a little loud. Give me a radio. Toko officers accused of torture. The Toko, or Special Hire Police, the police force specializing in social and thought crimes. The Toko is also notorious for its abusive and brutal methods of interrogation, sometimes even resulting in death. When the National Security Act was passed, the Toko rapidly expanded in size and operation. The regard for the safety of accused criminals declined even further. Today, a major newspaper reported that a man died while in custody and has accused the Toko of torturing the victim to death. Oh no. Oh, that's good. No left cam too. Okay. The Reds in Australia declared war on New Zealand. We're going to protect constitutional government. New Zealand crisis. Yeah, alarming. The Government of National Unity. Nakajima, Shinokai of the Seikai and Adachi Kenzo of the Minseto, both supporters of the National Security Act, issued a joint statement urging the two mainstream parties to form a multi-party Government of National Unity to protect the Kokutai national polity from the syndicalist threat. We need a strong government. Well, we don't need your nonsense. An election is what we need. Okay. Okay. the national government, national unity, of passing a total of 4 reform focuses supported by the Seikai or Minseato. Choose wisely. Okay, so our choices are basically we can. Okay. So these are the Seikai options. These is anything. Okay, so this is 1940. Interesting. Okay. So basically, we will get a choice. If we do this, we'll get 4 total from this list. Interesting. Hmm. I think let's go with a government of national unity. Feels like things are unstable enough. Let's give that a try. Basically, we can choose now from this list, but, we can only choose 4. Radicals win Serbian elections. Pragmatic Serbia for a pragmatic age. Is this a pragmatic age? Removing the Belgians. Germans are diplomatically isolating the Belgians. I'm going to deny this motion. Nope. The Belgians, I would like them to stick around. Because the Germans don't want them to stick around is basically my reasoning. Okay. Yeah, so these are from the list. So I can either get less political power and more factory output, or more political power. Interesting. Okay. More building slots. More building slots. Better land reform. Better land reform. I think we maybe just like buff the heck out of land reform. Would like to rebuild public faith. That would be nice. Yeah, my mind's not blown by that. My mind's not blown by this either. Yeah, I like the idea of being like, we are going all, the idea that this national government is like, they're going all in on land reform is like, listen, this is the one thing we agree is necessary. We are going to try to cross the metaphorical aisle to make it happen. I think I'm going with scavenger. I don't know. Scavenger's nice, but like, actually I think I might go Fortress Buster. Planning for the long term. Vote fails! Yeah. So, Greece is going to, yeah, we got the Belgrade Pact, of course. Yeah, we don't have enough artillery for that. Sure. We're gonna get rid of... Well, actually, what does support artillery do? Because that's right, the game has completely changed. Yeah, it improves the soft attack of the... And I think I'm going to get support anti-air. Give me some air attack. And that would require I produce anti-air. That's okay. I think anti-air is pretty good. It's going to do that. We're going to have a weak economy in the shorter term, but the goal is to build up a strong economy in the later term. Opening of the Abashiri City Folk Museum. Much excitement and joy in Abashiri today as the Abashiri City Folk Museum opened its doors to the public. 3,000 archaeological and ethnographic objects collected by Yonemura Yoshio. The museum was designed by Yoshio Tanoe, a pupil of the esteemed American architect Frank Lloyd Wright. The artifacts of the museum date from the Japanese Paleolithic through the Jomon and Zoku-Jomon periods up until daily life during the Showa era, including materials related to the Satsumon culture, the Okhotsk culture, and the Ainu. A proud day for our nation. I'm sure very respectful. New national diet building completed after some delay due to the political turmoil of the last decade. Maybe just a little. The new national diet building completed today, constructed entirely of Japanese materials, with the exception of the stained glass, door locks, and pneumatic tube system. Since it's the tallest building in the country, on opening this afternoon, the roof of the tower of the building might have been inspired by another entrant. A third prize winner, Takechui Shinshichi, and are believed to have chosen because they reflected a more modern hybrid architecture than purely European and East Asian designs proposed by other architects. The ministry sponsored a public design competition in 1918, and 118 designs were submitted to the new building. The first prize winner, Wanatabe Fukuzo, produced a design similar to Ende and Bachmann's. The diet building was eventually constructed between 1920 and 1936 the floor plan based on Fukuzo's entries. Hopefully it was worth the wait. Ban that naval arsenal. Okay. Listen, Rip Kurt. And so we have a right-wing government in power. Cool. He belongs as president. Bulgarian royal dictatorship. It was a natural transition for them. And I wins elections. We have a war. This is the one that can probably join. Yeah, our place in the world. Join Germany. Yeah. They're going to Germanize. These guys, on the other hand, are going to join. Team Entente. Yeah, okay. Strategically speaking, we want to support the Entente here. And meta-wise, this will give me an excuse to play the game. Spanish Civil War. Okay. Rural outreach. Steel and cement. Put some hydraulic drills in there. Give me a naval arsenal. Taihoku City Public Auditorium completed. Designed as a tribute to Emperor Showa's ascension in 1928. And to replace the old Qing Empire governor's office for the island, the Taihoku Public Auditorium has finished construction for 4 years for a cost of slightly under 1 million yen. The city now earning the prestige of being the only major city with public auditorium outside of the home islands. Chief architect of the project, Ide Kauro, observed the severest differences between heat, rainfall, and humidity of the island. Compared to the home islands, sought to both stress the local character of the island while using modern architectural designs being applied to the rest of the island through other projects. A building worthy of the emperor. More Taiwan compliance. That, we need that. Yeah, we could benefit from it. Poppin' helmets, boys. Poppin' those helmets. How many times have they changed the Commune of France flag? Like, so many. Alright, boys. Let's get into it. Yeah, we have enough troops to supply one army division. Shall we strike towards... Because we can break out into the open plains. That would be lovely. Attacking in the driving rain is less than ideal, but... You know. Ah, yes, We got modern analytical engines and separated complexes. Game was not paused. Get better tanks? You probably need infantry tanks more than we need. Not infantry tanks. Not remember which one of these is good. This is the one that gives you like more HP. Bet we need logistics. Knowing me, we need logistics companies. So let's just start the investment now. Let's just drive up. Nope, never mind. Hetman! Can the Ostwall exist without Ukraine? We have this thing called the Ukrainian People's Republic. Rural outreach. Okay, so we've done the rightward version of it. Let us go with the leftward version of it. More building slots. It's not a bad idea, actually. Let us take a break. Sit and wait. Hey, let's go bail out. We gotta go bail out whatever problems are happening over here. Anti-Kolchak, Turin Transamur. Admiral Kolchak, long-term leader of the Transamur state, has been overthrown and assassinated by members of his own general staff. This was used by democratic opposition to gain control of the state, effectively restoring Transamur from military junta to democracy. How should we react? Demand restoration of military cabinet. Congratulate the new government. Don't really know how this changes anything on our part. Alright, congratulations, new government. I don't know, I have no particular attachment to Kolchak. Okay. We have this thing called the Benisam. Weird. Okay, and then, Korean People Republic has joined the Donu Arab Adriabund, which I suppose is better. National Security Bolivia, of course. Should it tell me how many? Okay. Just, all ceases power. Good on him, I guess. Or boo, depending on your... How can I not send people here? Ah, whatever. Okay. Man, Madrid just looks like fully open. Well, it has been captured by the anarchists. Okay. Socialists assume control of Norway, rigorous public finance. Protection for tenants! Building slots and land reform decisions will cost less political power. Huh. Rip. Norway has aligned itself with the Reds, so it goes. Alright, I will see you in the next episode as we continue our fighting in Spain to accomplish, frankly, kind of questionable goals, but whatever. See you then. Bye-bye.